stamp on every upload, talking big from your parents' garage. You say you're tired of me, but you're first in the feed. Every post, every stream, guess I'm your whole routine. So I unsubscribe from you. Click, click, gone, yeah, we're through. You can haunt my old reviews, but you can't control my view. You had front row seats backstage too. Now you're blind, that's the truth. Keep refreshing like it's breaking news while I unsubscribe. All that tea you keep spilling in a group chat. Zero chill, but you love the mess you make. Used to call every milestone, every mishap. Now you lurk, counting every breath I take. You say you're over me, but you scream every week. If I'm such a tragedy, why's my face in your sleep? So I unsubscribe from you. Click, click, gone, yeah, we're through. You can haunt my old reviews, but you can't control my view. You had front row seats backstage too. Now you're blind, that's the truth. Keep refreshing like it's breaking news while I unsubscribe from you. You said you had my back, but you just love the backstage. Every like, every clap only fed your outrage. This is my space, my time, my name. I'll post what I want, I'll be who I choose. You can sit in the dark, I've got nothing to lose. So I unsubscribe from you. Click, click, gone, yeah, we're through. You can haunt my old reviews, but you can't control my view. You had front row seats backstage too. Now you're blind, that's the truth. Keep refreshing like it's breaking news while I unsubscribe from you. Ring light glow on my tired face. Burned out star in a bedroom stage. Comments say that I fell off. Laugh it off, brush the dust from my top. Hit restart on a brand new page. New thumbnail, same wild blaze. They forgot how I crash and play till I hit them with the click and a flame. Numbers dipping, heart still kicking. I've been plotting every frame. They've been talking, I've been trimming. Now I'm ready when they say my name. Click back, come back, go ahead and watch me rise and get refreshed. React, you've been waiting for this moment. Hit play, I'm back on your screen, bigger than the old BRITTNEY. Click back, come back. Watch me film premiere. Countdown running, can you hear? 5, 4, 3, I appear. Hands up if you stay subscribed. Hands up if you change your mind. Either way, you're here tonight, so say it with me one more time. Click back, come back, watch me rising down my first react. You've been waiting for this moment, hit play. I'm back on your screen, bigger than the old routine. Click back, come back, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me.
Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Waka, waka, waka. What's up, Just Irish, Denise, Amber, Sly? I think that's all that's in here that's typing. So, wow, I'm loud. You guys always tell me, like, I fade out and shit. So I wanted to hear it on my cell phone. And there we are. And my mods have shields. Despite what they say, it's a shield. So there. Okay. So first, I want to say, if you are in an area of that's going to get major fucking destruction, like Just Irish, please be safe. Be careful. They're like not fucking around in certain areas. They're saying it's going to be bad in Wisconsin and Michigan and all those states. So if you are in those states, please be careful. Make sure you have food. Make sure you have. I bought a shitload of ramen noodles tonight. And Dayton was like, "Well, if we don't have water, then why? I mean, if we don't have electric, why'd you get ramen noodles?" I said, "Well, you can eat the noodles." But bread and noodles and ramen noodles were the only things that were sold out at the store. I mean, it wasn't even sold out. I was able to get, but they were the least emptiest shelf. Is anyone else like obsessed with the weather like I've been? I don't even think we're getting much. I mean, it's fucking cold, but everything seems to be going right around Huntsville and not hitting us. They're saying we're getting moderate, maybe moderate weather. And I think we're going to get like a little ice, but I don't think it's going to be even half of what they originally said for here. So, Sweet Sativa, if you're listening, I think we're good. Hopefully. But my boss was like so cool because I said to her today when I left, I said, I know you guys have trucks and stuff. If you guys want to pick me up Monday, if it's bad. She's like, "Oh, no, honey." She's like, "If it's bad that you can't drive, stay home. Be safe." I was like, "Okay, just making sure." She's like, "No, don't ever feel like we would ever put you in that kind of position." I was like, "All right, I'm just asking." But it feels good to be Friday. Let me tell you, I have not celebrated a Friday in, I don't know, 15 years, maybe longer, since I actually worked Monday to Friday. So Yay, it's Friday and I'm off for 2 days. Woohoo! Not that I'm doing anything because I just fucking paid rent today. But so let me tell you what an asshole I am. All right? Before we get into tonight, I'm really going to tell you what a fucking idiot I am. I grew up in New York. All right? I know winters upstate, like where Phoenix is pretty bad. I know Vermont in the winter is pretty bad. I have not lived in cold weather since, I don't know, 2002. Granted, I grew up in snow. I know how to drive, but it's still scary when you haven't done it in a long time. That's not true. In Iowa, I drove in snow. But it's not fun. Dayton is so hyped up about this school. Stupid me books a fuck. We were originally going to go this weekend. Thank God I didn't. So we're going February 5th, flying into Albany to go visit Phoenix, and then driving 2 hours to Vermont. February 5th. And then driving back 2 hours on February 7th. Am I a fucking idiot? I am going to be driving like 2 hours in the fucking snow. And I have to upgrade the car because I only got a midsize. I need an SUV. And I'm like, and I can't change the flights or anything. Like, we're stuck because I didn't get a way to change it. Basic economy still cost me almost $1,100. So there's no, for both of us. So there's no way that I was like, oh, let me change it and spend another $80 a person. No, wasn't happening. I was going for the most cost-effective way to do this. But I realized after the snowstorm, so I looked up their 30-day weather. Oh, yeah, they're getting snow February 5th, 6th, and 7th. I'm like, how fucking dumb am I? Never listened to an 18-year-old excited about going to college. Far away. Dumb ass thing I ever did. I should have told him no date. Well, wait till the weather gets better, like in March. Nope. We're going February. So wish me luck that I don't die in the snow because I haven't driven in snow in forever. Dayton has never driven in ice or snow. So hopefully I survive the trip. But yeah. And then Katie's like, come down to Long Island. I'm like, are you fucking insane? I'm sure they do because it's Albany. Because like I had that trouble. I think I was renting. Yeah, I rented a car from here and then went, I think, to Iowa to get Dayton or something. I don't remember exactly, but it was snowing there and it was like icy. And I said, do you have a car with snow tires? They were like, this is Alabama. We don't have any cars with snow tires. I'm like, oh, right. So I was kind of nervous. I mean, obviously I made it, but I was kind of nervous and thankfully it was okay. But I did get an SUV, I believe. But it's Albany. I'm sure every single car there has snow tires. I mean, I would guarantee it. But it's still scary. I think all SUVs, like that's the thing. When you rent a car from like Albany or anywhere upstate New York, they're used to that weather. So they're going to have all-wheel drives. They're going to have snow tires. They're ready for winters, And I'm sure after this weekend, but yeah, they're getting like 2 feet of snow. No joke. And I couldn't even imagine. I told Phoenix, you ready? He's like, I'm ready. I'm prepared. I said, it's crazy. And so, yeah. But I just, there's no cost-effective way to get from Huntsville, Alabama to fucking Burlington, Vermont. There's just not. the cheapest way was just to fly into Albany and rent a car and drive. And that was literally cheaper than flying into Burlington. Figures my son has to pick a school that's a bazillion miles away. But the good thing is only 2 hours from Phoenix. So that's a good thing. All right. Let's get into tonight. I am kind of shocked and dumbfounded at what I saw and what I heard. And I'm sorry. It's like I can't say you're a good mom when I see this. I just can't. I can't for the life of me understand. Now, don't get me wrong. I completely understand if your kids like Sage has some wacky teeth on the bottom. I begged her forever to go to a dentist. She was too scared. I begged her to do braces. She didn't want to do it. And now she's paying for it. And now she's going to have to get braces as an adult. When I begged her to get them as kids, and she couldn't be bothered. So I get if your kids, but hers is all cosmetic. There's nothing wrong with her teeth. She has 2 bottom teeth that are crooked. I call them jacked. And it's kind of hereditary. It's the same tooth I have, the same tooth my mom has. It's a hereditary thing. So she looks at me like, well, Mom, you had braces twice and your tooth is now fucked up again. I said, because it automatically goes back. Chemo killed that tooth. So, and same on my mom. Same thing. My mom's, that one tooth is jacked. So I understand, like, if your kid fights you on getting braces and stuff like that. I get it. But if her tooth was cracked, that's a different story. Like Phoenix's tooth grew in, rotted. You don't know why. It was a hereditary thing. But he had a fake tooth from the time he was like 8 years old. Like almost his first dentist appointment that when we came here, he had a front tooth and it was fixed. They molded a tooth out of, I guess, a filling or a cavity or whatever it was. They said when he was 18, he could get something permanent. But every year they would just redo, don't bite into an apple or whatever. And it didn't cost anything extra. It took the dentist like literally 5 minutes. He just shaped a tooth. And when he was 18, he got it permanently done. So now he doesn't have to worry about it. But something like that that's not cosmetic and it actually has an effect in your mouth, that's of importance. All right? It is. It's important. So Brittney says the other night that she had to go to the emergency room because her lip wouldn't stop bleeding. Okay, lips actually do stop bleeding pretty quickly. I said maybe Craig popped her in the mouth. Somebody else said something that I maybe it was Sly or Amber, and I agree with them. I've thought about it. She probably fell asleep and busted her fucking lip open on whatever she hit. I agree with that. I thought about that, and after seeing it, I'm like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I think that's exactly what happened. We've heard her go down, and she falls asleep so much. That is probably what it is. She popped her fucking mouth open. And I'm surprised that more people didn't say that. Or more, I've listened to a few people. Nobody said anything. Nobody said that. So I want to thank whoever said it. Like I said, it was someone in Discord. It was either Sly or Amber, maybe Rock Gem, but or Sweet Misery, but I'm pretty sure it was either Amber or Sly. Hey, Bedwolf. Maybe she didn't fix him a sandwich. It's possible. But that's what I think happened. I think that she fell asleep, busted her fucking lip open when she hit whatever she hit. I really believe that. So and she goes to the emergency room. Now let's go one step further. Allegedly, and I say allegedly, she has no coverage, but her kids have Medicaid. So let me get this straight, Brittney. You allegedly go to an emergency room with no insurance. That's over a couple $1,000 for a busted lip, no less. Like, what did you think they were going to do? Sew it shut? It doesn't even make sense why she would go to the fucking emergency room. But either way, that's an easy $1,000 right off the bat. No questions asked. $1,000 just to be seen in an emergency room. So you find that of importance. But your son is walking around with a mouth that is going to fuck him up for life. Like, not like looking, I mean, because it does damage to the mouth. And that you have no problem with. You weren't even embarrassed to make this video that I found it on. And that's fucking gross. And I'm going to show you that video of where this teeth came from. So nobody thinks I'm doxing. This is a public video. So hold on. I had it and then I restarted. Bear with me. Why would you go on TikTok, YouTube, I don't give a fuck where it is, and have your son show his fucking mouth like that? What mother does that to their child? That is an honest and sincere question. Who in their right fucking mind does that to their child? The internet is forever. Forever.
I have an update on our Thanksgiving meal. We did not end up having turkey. We had chicken. Rotisserie chicken. And it was delicious. But here's the problem. What am I going to do with all the food?
What I think is funny, though, is Brittney never has turkey, ever. She didn't have it this year. She didn't have it last year. So why didn't she just say her kids don't eat turkey or she doesn't cook it?
I have no room. And my kids don't eat leftovers.
Now, again, that is a public video that she made. So nobody can say that I stole the video or I'm doxing a kid's picture. No, this is all a public video. But I just don't know who would do that to their child. A young child. I mean, all you're doing is screaming, I am a low-life piece of shit parent. That's what you're screaming. Plain and simple. And that's exactly how it comes across. And it's interesting, though, how straight Britney's teeth was back then. I mean, she had a couple of spaces, but her teeth were pretty straight. So I wonder what happened to all her teeth. Gee, I wonder. But I don't know how you can do that to your child. That in itself is fucking child abuse. You should be so ashamed that your kid's teeth look like this. I was ashamed of Sage's teeth. No joke. My mom finally told me, get off her ass already. I was like, Mom, it drives me fucking nuts. I was like, that tooth drives me fucking nuts. It just does. I don't know why. It just does. She's like, you can barely even see it. I'm like, I see it. Every time she talks to me, I feel like it just lowers her brain cells. I can't help it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just for them to do this to her. I mean, for her to do this to her own child. In my opinion, it's child abuse. It is. I'm sorry, but it is. And you put it on the internet. Do you think tons of people are not looking at that like, oh my God, fix this kid's tooth? And you're like loud and proud of it. You don't need anesthesia. And this is what I don't understand. You just don't need it. All the dentist has to do is build a tooth around it. That's it. And if it's a medical issue, if medically he would need to be put out, okay, fine. Then do a temporary one until he's 18 and you don't control his fucking life anymore. Which cosmetically, at least he would feel better. But with the huge gap in between his two front teeth, the kid needs braces. He can't get braces with a fucking cracked tooth. Like, it's just disgusting to me. It is. Gross. And Medicaid in most states will cover braces. Not all states. I shouldn't say most states. A lot of states, they won't. But for children that young, on medically necessary, they do cover it. Britney State, they cover it. She has no excuse. None. Other than she don't give a fuck. And why this is even being brought up, why this even triggered me, because this fucking moron, and I think it's in the video that I'm about to play, this fucking moron sits there and goes, I don't know what I'm going to tell people. It looks so weird. You're worried about a fucking split lip and you're letting your son walk around like fucking what the fuck's his name? Johnny Scissorhands? What was Edward Scissorhands? You're letting him fucking walk around like Edward Scissorhands? I mean, what the fuck? I feel for this kid. I do. And she wouldn't even have to fucking pay for it. That's the worst part. If she had to fucking pay for it, I understand. But she wouldn't even have to fucking pay for it. She's just a shitbag mom. Plain and simple. So before I play the video, let me show you guys a cooking video. I call it Brittney's secret cooking video. It's not really Brittney, but tell me, you could not picture this is Brittney and this is how Brittney cooks. I am 100% convinced this is exactly how Brittney cooks for her children.
Not even just extinguish it. You can just throw your shirt on there and put it in. I would have been 16, 25. At one time, did.
What is that?
I think this is how Brittney
Mac
cooks
and
for her
cheese?
kids.
Okay. Yum.
5-year-old's plate, 7-year-old's plate. Have a good night.
That is a heart attack waiting to happen. I'm sorry, I find that vile. And Bad Wolf, you might be right, but you don't feed a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old that much salt, pepper, spices. No. And she also claims she had 3 kids, but she only served 2. So there's that. But that's how I see Brittney cooking. I do. Why did she need to make that much fucking food? I mean, she didn't give the kids a lot, but why did you pile on the salt? Gross. Use like real spices. Like my kids always like spices, but use real garlic. Minimum salt and pepper. Like that's just diabetes waiting to happen. I think she does this. They get McDonald's and Craig gets Five Guys. That's true. Five Guys. I won't even eat at Five Guys. I'm sorry. They are not worth the price. One bacon cheeseburger and fries and a drink is like $19. No, thank you. I'll go to the store. I'll spend $19 and I'll have enough for fucking 5 days. Like I can't do fast food. I think it's fucking ridiculously priced. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know why anyone wastes money in fast food. But then again, I'm a cooker, so maybe it's different because I like to cook. But yeah, Five Guys is gross. But that's how I see Brittney. All right. Why is there no live chat anymore? Oh, there it is. Pooch. Now, I believe this is the live that I'm looking for. Hopefully. Hopefully.
You guys are having a good morning. I'm gonna wait, let a little bit more come in before we get started. Hey Daisy, hey Laura, hey Froggy. Let me see. Brenda Sue, BB is me. Good to see you. Laura, Lucy, Sue Hilton. I'm on my phone, so it's weird. Missouri Lisa, nice to see you. Hi, lady. Hey Hazel Eyes, good to see you.
Not me, Laura.
Hey D'Amico, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. It's nasty out. It's starting to get cold. I know a lot of you guys are doing a lot of last minute preparations. Hey Daisy. Hey Marie, welcome. Good morning. Good to see you. Good morning, Opal. Good to see you. Good morning, everybody. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Not going to be a very long one. I'm in the middle of cleaning. Got lots of stuff to do.
Here's what I don't understand. I really don't. She makes it out like she's Mother of the Year because she fucking cleans. Brittney, you're supposed to do these things. You have a family. You have young kids. This is a given. You don't get kudos.
Trying to get this house prepared for potential power loss, which I pray to God we don't. 10 degrees? Oh, Froggy, bless your heart. Bless your heart. 10 degrees. It's definitely not 10 degrees. I'd lose it. Yeah, I've heard a lot of schools are canceled today. Ours, unfortunately, was not. The kids had to go here.
Why would a school be canceled when you don't have any weather yet?
Well, I hope everybody's ready. I hope everybody's prepared. You guys are safe. Good morning. Good morning, Dusty Garbage Girl. Driving and listening. Be safe and warm, everybody. Please be safe, everybody. Daisy, Kershuma, -25. Oh, girl. Goodness gracious, bless your heart. Schools are not closed, but it is raining here. For sure. And y'all, my lip is so bad. I showed y'all last night, right? Like, it is bad. I am so, like, I don't have any lipstick that'll cover this or anything. It's embarrassing.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's embarrassing, but your son's tooth is not. I can't grasp this mentality. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I cannot grasp this mentality. She's so mortified about her mouth because she's busted her lip open, probably fucking passing out. But she's not embarrassed by her son's fucking tooth. Brittney, your priorities are so fucking backwards, I can't even begin to tell you.
I feel like I have like a mole on my lip or something. I don't know. It's weird. Been at work since 1:30, girl. Ooh wee. Mm. So I know there's a lot of streams going on right now, but I wanted to just talk to you guys about last night. First of all, sorry I fell asleep at the end of the stream. Your girl's tired. I haven't been going back to sleep when I drop my kids off.
Okay. Why would you need to go back to sleep? Why don't you go to sleep at night like a normal fucking person, Brittney? And this wouldn't even be an issue except of she's always falling asleep during true crime. She doesn't fall asleep during drama, but she falls asleep during Sebastian. I'm sorry he bores you so much, Brittney, but he obviously does, because that's the only time you fall asleep. And you're not even fucking smart enough to just end your life. You want people to see you fall asleep. Why don't you just go to sleep like a normal fucking human being? And believe me, I am somebody that barely sleeps. If I get 5 hours a night, it is a miracle. Not only do I work 8 to 5, but I leave my house by 7:30 and I get home around 5:30. I still have to do everything. I still run a business, which I'm sitting there making candles at night. I'm wrapping orders. That's why when I'm not live, I'm building websites. Like, dude, I know about not sleeping, but go to bed then at night. Why would you go to sleep after you drop your kids off? It's not like you don't go live in front of your children. Like, I don't get it. Just don't.
I've dropped them off and I've been getting stuff done around the house. So, Deanna, morning, Brittney and everyone. It looks like my area will just get the rain and cold. I was watching Benny Key's video. Where are you at, Deanna? Like, what state? Last night, I fell asleep at the end. So I wanted to apologize for that. Like, I should have, when I started feeling tired, I should have just went to bed then. But aside from falling asleep at the end of the stream, I still, there was a few parts of the stream that I got frustrated with, but as far as the conversation goes, I enjoyed it. And so I see this morning there's already someone live saying that I put misinformation out about Sebastian's case. I absolutely did not put any misinformation out on that case. I tried to stick to it as thorough as I could, even correcting some of the things that was said. I even referenced things I said. Sorry, but that's bullshit. Anybody saying that I put out misinformation on Sebastian's case doesn't know what they're talking about, because everything I stated was either things that come from the family or news. So, and you guys know that. Y'all were here last night. Like, I was very careful. People don't like my method of.
What misinformation? There is no information. There is nothing new. I don't know even what she's talking. There is nothing new on the case. There hasn't been anything new in years. So what are you covering?
Of true crime, because I point things out that others won't, and I don't care. Like, if there are inconsistencies in a case, you have to point that out.
Brittney, there has been nothing new in 2 years. Move the fuck on already. Like, I'm so tired of her using Sebastian like as a fallback. Move the fuck on.
Exactly, Opal. You have to. And I'm going to talk about it again. And I'm going to talk about Idaho tonight. I'm getting back into my true crime. I don't care how many trolls come in
Brittney, your true crime is a fucking joke. Why don't you see it? It is literally a joke.
here and try to derail. I don't care how many people attack me and say I'm disrespectful. I've done true crime for the last.
Her idea of doing, you know why she's doing the Idaho case? I'm going to tell you why. She's doing the Idaho case because she's stealing everything from other creators. She's stealing everything from fucking Lana. She's stealing everything from all these idiots that think Brian Kohlberger's innocent. Fucking idiots. You don't have the same spark that they have, Brittney. You don't pull it off. You sound like an idiot.
3 years, and I'm not going to stop now. So if you don't like it, get mad, so sad, get glad. I don't care. You don't have to watch.
Brittney, the only one that looks stupid is you. People are hate watching you and laughing at your true crime. Nobody takes you seriously, Brittney. Honestly, they don't.
Be a grown up and move on. No, Daisy, I don't even want. I haven't even watched her. No, QB's live saying that I put misinformation out. Hey, Luminous. Hey, Daisy. Hey, Holly. Good morning. Cats meow. Brittney, you had a great stream last night. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I felt.
Delusion 101. Brittney had a great true crime stream. I doubt it. I didn't watch it, but I doubt it.
Asleep at the end of the stream. I was not dishonest about that. I told y'all the truth. You know, I'm sorry that I went to sleep. But I was tired, you know, so. What is a C pipe? I don't know what that is. Holly, where did you hear that?
Probably as normal as you fucking coming in here trying to troll, sounding like an asshole. I think you need a clinic, or at least come in with your own fucking name and show who you really are. But no, you're too much of a pussy, and you got to come in under a troll name because you're a fucking little punk ass bitch. Come in under your own name. Thank you.
From? Yes, let's do true crime. We can block. Yeah, well, we're going to do Idaho tonight, so I look forward to that topic because that's going to be a doozy. And I'm still going to do streams on this channel too. I mean, but look, make no mistake, both channels are still going to keep going. Oh my goodness, Daisy, what the hell? Where did that come from? Who said a C pipe? Holly Mini. I'm going to pump out more true crime than y'all's hearts can desire. So get ready. It's coming.
Who wants to take bets that her true crime is playing videos, playing other people's videos? That's it.
It's coming. I was just reading Brenda's comments. I did not know. I didn't know that either. Hell, I didn't know what a C pipe is either. Lucy, apparently some photos dropped of the Idaho case.
Brittney, that was like 4 days ago. You're a little late.
And with the photos dropping, there's a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of inconsistencies.
There is no Photoshop done. There's no inconsistencies. I've seen the photos. There's nothing wrong about them.
That are coming with those photos, a lot of outrage. It's worth the conversation for sure. Good morning, Josh Duncan.
Have you guys seen the videos from the Idaho 4? There's nothing suspicious about it. There's nothing off about it. They're pretty intense pictures. There's nothing conspiracy about them. They're murder scene photos. That's it. With lots of blood.
Good morning, Lucy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Banjo. Everybody, it's good to see you guys this morning. I appreciate you being here. I truly, truly do. So, I don't even want to ask this because I feel like, I don't know why I feel some type of way saying it, but I have to because that is a part of my channel, business model and all of that good stuff. If you like the channel, this is allegedly, in my opinion, if you like our backup channel and you want to support or you appreciate what we're doing here and you want to aid in me continuing to be able to do this full time, please consider, number one, clicking the thumbs up. If you don't mind hyping, that helps as well. And
I second all that. Everything she just said applies to this channel. If you want to support, go right ahead. And because you got a membership, I think you were the last one to get a membership. If you want to support, go ahead and support the channel. Go ahead and join membership. Hit the thumbs up.
And obviously, becoming a member, joining our gummy. What do you call it? What did we call it? I keep forgetting it.
Welcome, Rachel. I'd say welcome back, Rachel. So yeah, now Angela, your name's gonna go away and Rachel's gonna go up there. I mean, I don't do it, it's done automatically. So when this resets, Rachel, unless somebody else joins, but you are the last name. She means up in the box. The first one is members, second one is subscriber, and the third one is anyone who donates through Streamlabs. Is there. That's why Jen's been up there, because nobody ever donates through Streamlabs.
Shit. I forgot. Anyway, joining our gummy council. We'd love to have you council up and join it, and become a part of the gummy council and join in our weekly membership live streams that are coming. It's going to be a blast. Thank you, Opal. Opal is like, catch me if you can. Hi. Hey, beautiful. Catch all, Lucy. That's okay. I hope you get gifted. Maybe you'll get gifted a membership. The Good Gypsy, good morning to you. Holly says, anyone in Texas have an emergency SOS, maybe I can help. Tell y'all, I'm feeling some type of way. Damn, 25 below, that's great. Yeah, that's two from, I don't watch these nasty hate channels. Hey, got a secret. Good to see you. Hey, Ann on a mouse. Welcome. And Lucy, please don't ever feel bad. Or any of you guys, if you can't become a member, please don't feel bad about that. Floating tree. What is that? Denver on replay, a -1 in Ohio. Oh my God. Google it, trees come apart. Wow. I have heard it all. Be bad. Yes, please, everybody be safe. Oh my goodness. Getting colder. Yes, guys, listen, this goes without saying, but I feel like I need to say it anyway. If you have elderly neighbors, or if you have elderly close to you, and you have an extra pot of soup, or you know, just please, for the love of God, if you are close to people that are vulnerable, that are elderly, that are disabled, please make sure that you check in on them and make sure that everybody's okay.
Brittany, for the love of God, please make sure your animals aren't outside in the fucking cold.
You know, make sure your neighbors are good. Say a prayer for, you know, somewhere they can house them this morning, but we ain't supposed to get it until Sunday. Yeah, that's how it is for us, Josh. Catch me if you can says we have a generator that runs our whole house, but I'm worried about people who don't. We have a generator, but it only runs like a couple of things. If we had to pull it out. We also have a propane, awesome. Yeah, that's true. Catch me if you can. We ran the generator and lived in the kitchen. We ran a lamp, deep freezer, TV, DVD player, so the kids have something to watch.
For someone that doesn't cook, why would she need a deep freezer? Honest question.
Charged our phones, and we slept in that damn kitchen. Me and the boys slept on the floor in the kitchen. My daughter did take covers for them. Oh, that was so sweet. Brenda, that's awesome. Holly says, yes, I'm fully prepared to take my daughter. I'm grateful for music. Let me see. Holly said, kids like this. I don't. Ice storms are different that generation or that generator. Crazy Blue. I've never heard of that ever. Ever. That's wild. Shit again, which it's nothing new.
By the way, speaking of true crime, I don't know when it's happening because I saw it, listened to some of it on Court TV. I don't think it happened today. I haven't checked though. But for those of you that were here during the au pair, murder of the wife and that other guy, the husband is taking the stand. Vinnie Politan was saying it today. I don't think it was today though. I think it's going to happen next week. But he's actually taking the stand. That's going to be interesting.
I just have to wonder, like, how come I'm your only target? You know what I mean? Of all the things y'all can talk about, move the hell on, bro. I am not behind this injunction. Have, a minor role in it.
Okay, this is the part that I was trying to get to. So I'm glad it's on this live. Brittney, I'm going to explain something about the law to you and the way lawsuits work. You obviously have never spoken to an attorney. When one person files a court order, that's one person. He or she is solely responsible for that filing. When multiple people sign a document, sign an injunction, there is no, I'm only a small part of it. No. You are all equal litigants in this injunction. I have no idea why you think you're only a small part of it. Brittney, you are so clueless about how the law works. It's scary as fuck. It's something that hurts my heart for you. The one thing that you need to know, though, ignorance in the law is not a defense. So when you tell a judge, I'm only a small part, a judge is going to laugh at you. There is no small part when it comes to court cases. You equally signed an injunction. You are equally responsible for the outcome. If you would have spoken to a lawyer before you signed, then you would understand this. But you didn't. You just signed it because you're an ignorant fool. And that's why you're ending up going to owe lawyers' fees in an equal amount. Now, speaking of this injunction, speaking of this injunction, I will say this again. For the dark side, especially you, Granny, instead of running around saying I'm a CPS caller, you should have fucking listened to me from day one. Because I called this from day one. When all you guys were celebrating that we won, I said they are delusional. They are never going to see a fucking dime anytime in the near future. These criminals and idiots over there are going to drag this out as long as possible. You are not going to get an easy win. They're going to drag it the fuck out. And they're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that they don't have to pay. I said it that night, and I've said it multiple nights after that. A lot of your people came to me, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I knew this was going to happen. I am not surprised at all in the least. Everyone that was in here knows that I said that, and I've been saying it. I don't know why you're shocked at all. You are dealing, unfortunately, with a bunch of fucking criminals. Criminals that are felons that will stop at nothing to make sure that they don't have to pay. They will drag this out for years. As long as the courts allow them to drag it out, they will continue to drag it out. So maybe next time, instead of running around bashing me, calling me a CPS caller, you might want to listen to what I was saying, because I do know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I knew what I was talking about. And so far, everything that I said is coming to fruition. So try listening next time instead of going around bashing me.
And if you didn't know better, you would think that I'm the one who actually started it. But it is what it is. I don't know. Hey, War Eagle. Hey, Tony. Good morning.
It doesn't matter who started it, Brittney. You're equal litigants. You are no different than Seth. Seth is no different than Betty. Betty is no different than Tony. Tony is no different than Nick. Nick is no different than Hong. You are equal litigants. It doesn't matter. There is no small part, big part. You all signed equally. Do you not think Nick knew what the fuck he was doing when he did it? Of course he knew what he was doing. He abso-fucking-lutely knew what he was doing. He was gonna get a bunch of idiots who are fucking clueless to sign with him, submit a bunch of bullshit, put Lesniak's name on it, who was also fucking clueless, and play you guys like fucking fiddles. And y'all fell for it because you're all a bunch of fucking idiots.
And hey, Holly. Hey, Deanna. Good to see y'all. Y'all welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. I was watching Soup earlier. I thought it was funny, some of the things she was saying. Also, I noticed that Buzzsaw said she's done. Like, she's not going to be talking about this anymore, which is interesting.
UA, I completely agree with you. I don't think Lesniak had anything to do with it. I think Nick somehow convinced him that him and Betty would handle it. That him and Betty would do all the filings. All he has to do is sign for it. I wholeheartedly said that and believe that to the fullest extent. That's why when it came to court, the man was like clueless. Had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. You don't have my candles, bitch. Reminds me, I are you friends with Clue UA? Someone bought her and Cletus candles, and I need to get her address.
Hold on a second, guys. Damn it, what did I just do? Did I lose you guys?
He must have something on Lesniak because, I mean, damn. Why would Lesniak do that?
Hold on, guys. Okay. I'm not used to doing this on my screen. Lord, hey, Becky. Hey, everybody. Y'all please click that thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. Need all the thumbs up we can get. I think I'm going to start doing some pre-recorded videos. I got to try something. I got to get this channel off the ground. We're almost at 8,000 subs on this channel. I need to get it going and getting it out and appealing to, I'd like, if I could, well, obviously I love you guys and I want to keep my community. I would never trade you for anything that aren't all, entrenched in the BNN network and all of the shit that comes. Yes, cats meow. 1,000%. Deanna, good to see you. Mallory, how are you guys? Is everybody doing okay this morning? You staying warm? Is everybody prepared? Oh, I got so much to do. Oh, boy. Thank you. It's so nice. It's always such a nice surprise when I see it light up green when we go live, and we'll see a color like whether it's a super chat or a membership. It's always nice. Thank you so much, Opal. Yes, if you were gifted, please tell my girl thank you. That is so nice of you, Opal. I appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. Just if you look at the bottom, Cat's Meow, where your $sign is.
All right, guys, don't hate me. You guys know that I'm real. So nobody could say that I'm not real. But is that not fake? I mean, I can see like $100 super chat, even a $20 super chat. But to get like so overly excited over a member, am I wrong? Like, am I an asshole for that? Yeah, it's appreciative, 100%. But I feel like she's so fake that it's like so over the top. Like, just thank people. Like, oh my God, thank you. I appreciate the support. You know what I mean? I just feel like she goes above and beyond and it's phony. Like, oh my God, thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. Like, bitch, stop. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a mean asshole.
If you click the $sign, it'll give you the option to gift memberships that way. Cold. It's like -37. Just a caregiver. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Whoa, -37. Blue says, warm a tiny enclosed space. Oh, and get under blankets together. Our bodies warm each other, hold warmth together, not alone. Exactly. Brittney, we are getting snow here in New York City. Today it's 34, it feels like, guys. So if you were just gifted from our Opal Sis, please tell her thank you. Opal Sis, to the Gummy Committee. So glad to have you on board. I can't wait until I can get some like little membership thank yous. I'm excited for those. Good morning, Who Knows? Good morning, Blue Lazarus. Oh, excuse me. Cat's Meow, Lucy. All of you guys. All right, let's see. The CTE ain't no joke. A lot of old players has it. You'll be fine. How are you, Mr. Michael? Nice to see you. And I got a Shark vacuum. That I don't know about if you guys know, but like the Shark vacuum is not cheap. It's not a cheap vacuum. And every time I let my son use that vacuum, he messes it up. Like I have to do maintenance on it. I have to break out with the Google search and start looking up ways, it was clogged this time. So
do you not have a boyfriend who doesn't work? Does Craig fucking do anything, Brittney? Like, for real. Does he literally do anything? I don't think so. He can't even fix a fucking vacuum?
anyway, it was a pain. And I was like, it smelled like sulfur. I was like, oh my God, why does my vacuum smell like sulfur? And then I realized, oh,
How the fuck do you know what sulfur smells like?
jizz. They said that's the motor. You know, if it's clogged up, the motor will overheat. Your Cat's Meow, you're green. You're green. You're showing up green on my end, love. I love your avatar. Cat's Meow, did you
Vacuuming is woman's work. Fixing a vacuum is a man's work if there's a man in the house.
just become a member? Tony, I'm so glad you're here. If I had my own action figure, it would come with a Swiffer. Holly, that is so funny. Luminous. You guys, I hope you all are good, in a good spot. So what do you guys think about what's going on these streets? Anybody tired of it yet? I know I am.
You're so tired of it, but yet here you are talking about it. Make it make sense.
I got to be honest with you. I'll be so glad when this injunction's over. I don't even care anymore. I'm so over it. I'm so tired of hearing about it. Hello, Sally. Sally says, good morning, working and listening. Been
Oh, I can too, Rachel. I fix my own vacuum. But I'm just saying though, that if you have a live-in boyfriend, everything she says she does. What does Craig fucking do anything? Oh, I've done that too, Bedwolf.
Way too busy lately. TGIF. Yes, I'm glad you're able to make it, Sally. Sally says, I'm fine with getting snowed in here. Brenda says, Kat got a gift membership. Congratulations, Cats. Welcome to the Gummy Committee.
What the fuck is a gummy committee? It sounds gross.
Gummy Council. I keep getting that stuff. Welcome. I'm so glad that you're a member. Holly says, I think every one of you guys have been scammed. You just have to put the pieces together and look at the past behavior by a certain person. I just don't understand why everybody's like just looking at me like I'm the sole responsible one for this.
Okay, let me address this too. So Brittney says, if you put it all together, you can see who scammed you. Brittney, where's the $10,000 for the attorney, Brittney? Where's the work the attorney's doing, Brittney? I'll wait. Yeah, we'll be waiting forever. The only person that is, well, I'm not going to say the only person. You know, I have my feelings on who else was. But where's the 10 grand, Brittney? Where's all these filings that you paid an attorney to do? Because you didn't pay an attorney 8 grand for a bunch of shit C&Ds. Sorry, it didn't happen. Next.
Not just that. Once again, if I could go back and change things, would I? Absolutely. I would. But at the same time, it doesn't change the fact of why I agreed to do it. It's like people completely forget about that part and they just throw that out the window. You know, this narrative is such a false narrative that GW is this innocent person. You know, oh my God, I never look over there because it's hard.
Brittney, listen to me. I know GW is not an innocent party. I know the history of both of you. I have heard it from each of you. I am a non-bias when it comes to both of you. I think you're both fucking whacked. But here's the difference. She didn't take it off of YouTube. You did. Why don't you get that? She didn't file a fucking lawsuit. You did.
Hard for me to hear people trash me. Nobody wants to hear somebody talk shit about them 24/7, so I don't watch it. But the other day when everything was happening, I peeked over there and the comments were just, people were saying things like, oh, Granny, you're doing, you know, you've been through so much and, oh, I'm so sorry. You deserve the world. And, oh my goodness, Granny, she's not just doing this for us, herself, you guys. She's doing this for all of our freedoms of speech. She's standing up and she's taking a fight. We're all in this together. And poor Granny never deserved this. I'm so sorry, Jess. You're such a good person.
Brittney, your personal beef with GW, and believe me, I know it's deep. I know both sides of it from each of you. For years now, it's nothing new. You guys were on my panel fighting. And she got mad at me for allowing you in my chat when she was there. Believe me, I know it runs deep. But Brittney, she didn't take it outside of YouTube. You did. You took it to a whole new level. The difference between GW and you is if you go back to when GW was covering Natasha, she has the same fucking supporters, the same mods. Jill, Gary, those are two that stick out. Megan. These are the same people that supported her 4 years ago. So, yes, they have been through hell and back with her. Yes, they have seen everything from her worst to her best, from her scams to her grift, from her lies to her truths. Certain people have been with her forever. They're gonna say those things. They're gonna support her. The people that have been with me from day one, not many are left, but I still have like 5 that have been with me from like 2019. They're gonna support me regardless. They're gonna be there for me regardless. That's what GW has. You're just mad because you don't have that.
She's had to spend so much money. And it's like, whoa, hold on a minute now. Go actually look at what the litigation was about. At the end of the day, she's not this shrinking Violet that's done nothing wrong. She actively went after Seth for months. She trashed that man and
But she didn't do it off of YouTube. That's what you don't get.
demeaned his character and defamed.
And that's for Seth to handle, not you. It is not your fucking place to rah-rah for Seth. Seth has proven he can handle himself. He doesn't need you.
Him as a father, defamed him as a police officer, defamed him as a citizen of the United States, like awful shit. She called Sebastian a predator.
That has nothing to do with you, Nick, Betty, Tony, or anybody else in this fucking lawsuit.
I mean, she accused Sebastian of SAing Faith, Chris's daughter.
Sebastian is missing. He's not taking her to court. Carry on.
I mean, suddenly QB has been her chat, thwarted her Nick Glory moment. Well, I don't know what's going on with any of that. I just know that this shit's crazy backwards. She works hard going from channel to channel trying to remove everyone's freedom of speech. She's a cop. Yes. Catch me if you can. A lot of, you know what the problem is, right? Like most people in this on this platform, or at least in this area, they don't know her like we do. They don't know her history. They haven't.
But I do know her history, and I do know her on a personal level. And you're still wrong, Brittney. And believe me, GW is not my favorite person. But at the end of the day, she didn't take it off of YouTube. You did.
Haven't seen it. They think she's just this innocent person who was pulled into something. And it, God, y'all. There's some things that I can agree with that's been said and being said, but there's also a lot of stuff that's like, no.
But you know what's interesting, though? So, Brittney, instead of just saying that, why don't you tell people what it actually is? Because all I've heard from you is, oh, she's this, she's that. But you never, ever give examples. You never say it's because of this, this, and this. Or there's just no solid reason that I've ever heard you give. Where on the flip side, I have heard her give, at least me, solid reasons of why she doesn't like you or why she has issues with you. But you never give solid reasons. You give bullshit.
What's going on now, Tony? Let me see. Who, Lucy? Yeah, Blue. Well, I tell you what. I'm reaching a point where I want away from it all. You know, whatever happens, happens. When the time comes, I'll, do whatever it is I need to do. But I'm ready to move on from it. I'm so freaking tired of all of it. So tired of all of it. Oh God, I'm tired of all of it. Yeah, Blue. It's not what it's such a false narrative. I can't even believe it. They don't know the truth about her, and what the truth they do know, they ignore or change. Not me, not ever. Exactly. Exactly. Catch me if you can.
Brittany, I don't know how to disappoint you, but the only false narratives are the shit that Nick filed. That's false narratives. I don't know why you don't see that or you don't want to see that, but that's a false narrative. Nick is the fakest fuck in this entire fucking planet. And you signed an injunction with him. I'm telling you, he's setting you up. And I don't know how you guys don't see it. He set all you idiots up to take the fall and to be the payout so he doesn't have to.
Catch me if you can. Did you just become a member? I swear you wasn't green a second ago.
Warrant, not wasn't. Now you sound like Queen Bee. Learn how to fucking speak. You weren't, not wasn't.
Hourly, Blue. Hourly. It is luminous. It's absolutely. It is draining. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, it's draining. Absolutely.
What is draining for you, Brittany? Please enlighten me. The lawsuit that you claim you're just a small part of, or the other lawsuits that you never fucking showed up for?
Absolutely. And God forbid if I say anything about how it affects me. Oh, shut up. You did this. Okay. All right. All right. Whatever. Say what you want to say. I'm also not like, I'm not blind to this like soft. Some people seem like they're cozy with Granny. And I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like they like her. You know, even people that aren't necessarily on that side, you know.
Brittany, let me see where I agree with you here. I will never understand how anybody fucking listens or likes nonsense, but you don't see me talking about her every fucking day. You don't see me signing an injunction to go after her. You don't see me fighting with her. I will never understand how anybody listens to that girl. I just don't. But people do. So, what am I going to do about it? I'm not going to why. I mean, I find myself listening sometimes, and then I change it in like 5 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? What is wrong with me? But don't wonder why, someone likes someone, and that's why you're going to go after them. Don't even think about it. I don't understand why half these people, I don't understand why you make money. But it is what it is.
Catch Me If You Can says, every chance I have, I will tell the truth about GW, like it or not. 501 Dime Bag Chris. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, you beautiful people. And what a pleasant surprise. We up and going this morning. How you doing?
Thank you, Bad Wolf. Welcome, Sue D, Spike Mom, Rhett's Mom. Rhett's Mom be happy. Allegedly Conspiracy and Namuki. Pristine. I have seen that girl's name 3 times today. I don't know why. Minx, Amalu, Leslie, and Open Today or Tomorrow, who I think hates me. But Pristine, I have literally seen your name like 3 or 4 times just today. I don't know why. And I'm like destined to meet you or something. This is really weird. It's weird that you got a membership. I mean that, honestly. I don't know why your name stuck out to me today.
Chris, good to see you. It's always good to see you. Catch Me If You Can. Welcome to the Gummy Council. So glad that you're a member.
Earthsided, I agree with that. I don't know what is wrong with her.
Unfortunately, I think you are right. What Petunia say? Hey, Petunia. Maybe it also seems like
And if anybody wants to join Bad Wolf and buy some memberships, be my guest. We need to get. Oh, Christina's one of GW's mods. I don't know why I've seen her name like 3 times today. I don't know. It's just very weird that she keeps popping up today, and now she got a membership. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just destined to meet her. And you said it to me yesterday. See? That's what I'm saying. This is weird.
typical narcissistic scapegoats in Golden Child. Wait a minute. Hold on. I watched a video about him and I was shook. It was running a former cop. Oh, Miss Froggy. Froggy gifted 5 last night on the main channel, and she's coming through gifting another 5 on the backup. Girl, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. If you were gifted from my girl Froggy, please tell her thank you. What is up, Miss Pink Dagger? How are you?
Oh, that's why she was asking about Triple T. Okay. I wish I remembered whose live it was on. If it was on mine, if it was on Triple T's, if it was on Captain Kurt. I don't remember.
Happy Friday, gorgeous. Hope you're doing good. Hey, 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 hey. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Hey, Luminous. Froggy, that's so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Guys, if you were gifted a membership from our Froggy, please tell her thank you. She is the bee's knees, and I'm thankful for her so much. The thing is, he said it was so horrible that you're talking about it. But yeah, exactly. Please. Let's be fair, y'all. I have been for the last year and a half. Ever since it started, I've been blamed for it. I've been blamed for it all. If you didn't know better, you think that I was the one that wrote the thing. I also think someone's trying to grow his channel and he can barely make 1,000.
Brittany, it doesn't matter. If you signed it, you are equal litigants. It doesn't matter who wrote it. The only person that should have wrote it is Lesniak. He's the only one that should have written it.
Views, but talked about Brittney and suddenly over 4,000. It's yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, it is what it is, y'all. So be it.
But for the record, Brittany, I don't make money on you, as you can tell. So I don't talk about you to make money. The people that give me money or buy memberships are mostly people that would buy memberships if I was talking about sticking my thumb up my ass, because they're supporters of mine. So just so you know, I don't make shit off you.
Oh, I know they, yeah, it's a.
Actually, Bad Wolf would probably like a video if I stuck my thumb up my ass. My bad.
So, because at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know. I'll handle that bridge when I get there. That's all I can do, you know. Give it to God and take it one day at a time. Thank you so much, Froggy. If you were welcome, please tell Froggy thank you. You guys are the reason that my channel continues to you guys are the reason that I can continue.
I hate when creators say that. Are they not adults? Why do you need to tell someone to thank them? Like, you guys are not fucking children. I can't stand when creators say that. Make sure you tell the person thank you. Why? Are you their mother? They can't say thank you. They need you to tell them to say thank you. It's fucking weird to me.
You to do this, basically, is what I'm saying. Thank you, Lucy. You're so sweet. That truly means a lot to me. Luminous, it's good to see you. Thank you to all my mods. I appreciate y'all being here.
I will second that. Thank you to all my mods.
Always. Oh my goodness gracious. What's everybody's agenda today? I gotta do, honestly. Julie Westner, I'm so sorry. Oh, if you can. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Holly says, I'm just going to say that, in my opinion, there's never was an intelligence agency. It just took me a minute to figure it out. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to voice my opinion on one thing, and this is probably not going to go over well with some. This might even make some people mad, but I'm just being honest. I don't see how what Granny did the other day to barbecue was fair at all. I think that was actually bullshit.
Why is Brittney sticking up for Barbecue Lady? Explain this. I'm at a loss.
If her attorney wrote that brief, how is that not her right to go live and talk about it? It's crazy to me what we're witnessing. I don't understand how barbecue is in the wrong about that. That's her attorney wrote that brief. She should be able to go live and talk about it.
Brittney, GW didn't say that. GW said she should have spoke to her behind the fucking scenes about it. And she's right. There is nothing Granny said the other day that was wrong. She was 100% right. And I am not just saying that because I don't like Barbecue Lady. That is a fact. All she needed to do was talk to her behind the scenes. Barbecue Lady crying over money. She can't afford this. She can't afford to feed her kids. What does she do? She then gives GW 20, not GW. What's her name? Fucking Queen Bee, $20 just to make a comment. I guess you're not hurting that bad. Fucking scammer, just like you. That's why you're sticking up for her.
I don't know. Like, that's just my theory. What do I know? Yeah, I'm going to watch it, Brenda. I still haven't got to watch it yet, but I'm going to. I don't know. Does anybody think I'm wrong for saying that? I know that's probably going to piss some people off, but damn, I thought that was kind of effed up. Who says who gets precedence over, you know what I mean? And then, like, to control Queen like that and demand that Queen not talk about it, like, how are you going to tell her what to do on her own channel?
She didn't, dumbass. She's in a fucking litigation with her. She wanted her to speak to her behind the scenes, which is exactly what should have happened. You guys, all of you, take this like it's fucking a joke. Well, you know what? You know what I realized, though, honestly? Do you want to know why they all take it as a fucking joke? Because not one of them is paying out of pocket. They're all fucking paying on subscriber money. So, yeah, it's not that big of a deal if they fuck it up. It's not their money. Nothing lost.
I don't get that. And I can't believe Queen's going along with that shit either.
Why wouldn't she? You know how much fucking Barbecue Lady doesn't give her thousands anymore. She's done with her. She don't give a fuck.
I don't know. Whatever. That's just my unsolicited opinion on things.
And within the first 5 seconds, you already got it all wrong.
And I don't either, Pink, for either one of them. Right. Saying Pink, like, obviously I have no, love there, but she says I have nothing for barbecue, but she had every right to talk about that. Her turn. Right. I just don't.
All right, Brittney, to you and the fucking morons in your chat, I'm going to say it again. Granny's issue was not that she spoke about it. Granny's issue was that YouTube knew before Granny did. That was Granny's problem, and Granny is 100% right for that. That's where I differ from you guys. I don't give a fuck if I like someone or not. I can still give an honest fucking take on it. That's where I am so much different than you guys. You guys are blinded by fucking your hate that you can't look at something non-biased. And I'm one of the few around here that can. I don't give a fuck if you like Granny or don't like Granny. The bottom line is, all Barbecue Lady should have done was let her know before she let fucking YouTube know. GW should not have found out via YouTube in her own fucking litigation. That's ridiculous. She is not wrong.
Don't get it. Hey, Criminal Med. Criminal Med, it don't matter to me either way. In my opinion, it's her crap. If she wants to talk about it, right. And since when did we own YouTube, you know?
Bad Wolf, I agree with you. You deserve subs that give you thousands. I agree.
The last I checked, this is an open platform for everybody. It's not just one person's platform. That's crazy to me. Just because she goes live on TikTok more doesn't mean that she can't come over here and go live.
It's two different platforms. She's a TikToker and she transferred over to YouTube because she wanted to build something on QB's following. I mean, am I the only one that fucking sees this? I know UA does, but it's not rocket science. She kissed QB's ass so she can build a following on YouTube and hopefully gain the following like Clue did. Clue didn't have that following before she hooked up with QB. Either did Granny. They both built their channels off of QB. Barbecue Lady thought she would do the same. So she thought, hey, let me kiss ass to quote unquote the leader of the pack over here, and I'm going to build my channel just like Granny and Clue did. Plain and simple. I mean, the writing's right there. And it didn't work out for her. People didn't like her.
I got an 8. Well, not. What is that, Josh, that you got? Oh, God. Oh, I just don't care. Yeah, me either, Missy. It's all
I don't care, but it's all I've talked about. Okay.
a big mess, isn't it? Mine are. Oh, what do y'all think? I gotta say this. What do y'all think about Pearl going on Trisha Talks? And Trish, oh my God.
Why is Brittney always like 2 days behind? Brittney, that was like so yesterday.
And Trisha brings me up and it says, if I was thin skinned like BRITTNEYJ, I would have never let you on panel.
Yeah, but Clue got a lot of shit for the for the racist comments. Her channel was going down. A lot of people left. She then, and the whole community, like, disparaged her. She hooked up with Queen. Queen lost a lot of her people, so she figured this was a good opportunity, and they hooked up, and there you go.
Girl, you would have lost.
See, but Clue brought up a really good point about barbecue, that no matter what was going on panel, no matter what people were talking about on panel, Barbecue Lady would always make it about barbecue and the Rico. And a lot of people didn't like her for that.
Lost your ever loving mind. You would cry like a baby if you went through a third of what I've gone through. You blocked Pearl and muted her. Would not let Pearl talk. That was crazy to me. It was, Mallory. Hey, Tiff. It depends on what their agreement was between the lawyers and the clients. Yeah, that's true too, Tiff. Hey, my sister from another mister. Tiff, are you prepared? You got everything you need? Oh, my Lord. As she typically does, I banned.
For someone that's so Christian, why does she constantly say, oh my Lord, goodness gracious, God this? That is not a good Christian. Sorry, not sorry, but it's not. I've never heard somebody who claims to be so religious constantly saying those kind of terms.
The person then went nasty when they can't reply. Exactly, Petunia. And I'm so glad that Soup and Pearl called out the fact that she has to.
Lawyers Anonymous. You know you spelled anonymous wrong? I don't know if you realize that.
She has to cover me to, like, I would be embarrassed if I had a channel that had 16,000 subs that I completely abandoned to go live on another channel with far less that is about one person. Like, you built your channel around my name, and you have to go live about me every day. You can't even do your true crime.
When does Trish do true crime?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, and here's the thing. Trisha doesn't care. She doesn't care about either one of her channels, because if she did, if she cared about that 16,000 sub channel, she would have never made.
It's on my community wall. I posted it on my community wall. It's still there.
The second channel that she has, because the Trisha Stalks channel is a walk-in TOS violation. The entire channel. Even if I don't do anything to aid in Trisha going down, that channel is not going to last. Trisha's channel's 100%. If she does not change her content and she doesn't do something different, Trisha's channel, Trisha Stalks, is going to be terminated, because not even because I'm going to do anything, but because of YouTube. YouTube has a sweep. They look for reused content. And even if her channel's not terminated,
Brittney, I don't think she cares.
she's going to be demonetized because they look for reused content. So, I mean,
Yeah, it's on my community wall.
watch what I'm telling you. And then you're going to sit there and risk your main channel for that little
No, it's not that old. It's only a couple weeks.
backup channel that's built on me. Sue, she blocks anybody that, like, and then calls everybody else thin skin. Hey, Ebony. Petunia says her entire channel could be considered malicious communications in England. Oh, Petunia. There you go. I love Paso Finos and Gypsy Banners. What is that, BeeJ? Banners? What is that? You guys. Josh says, Blue Daddy took my grandpa up the Amish country in Tennessee a few years ago. Called me up and said, bring your horse trailer up here, and don't tell your mama nothing. There you go. That's funny. Yeah, and Walmart got all in your girl's pocketbook to prepare for ice storm. I'm mad as hell. Was it crazy? Was your Walmart crazy, Tiff? Don't feel bad. I'm gonna buy sandwich stuff. Like, I'm gonna get, there's no bread. Oh, of course, yeah, there's no bread. They are bad for that. I heard that they wipe the bread and they wipe the, that's crazy. People will be going in the gas station paying $5 for a loaf of bread. Watch what I tell you.
Oh my God, Brittney. No, they're not. Good night, Bad Wolf. Thank you.
They'll go buy all the bread from the gas stations. People blow my mind, man. Blow my mind. Hopefully, hopefully it's stuff that we'll need. They're buying all the toilet paper again. The consumerism blows my mind. Telling y'all. Oh, my town just declared a state of an emergency. Gotta love it. Hubby went to the store yesterday, said there's no bread and no water. Yes, and here's the thing. It's 40 it's 40 degrees here and the storm is not hitting us. Here's the thing. Hey, Jeff Stateline, good to see you. Bro.
GW Sinner, they're getting fucking slammed.
What are you doing, Sinner? Good to see you. Thank you. Sinner says, I'm a busy beaver, just swinging by to show support. Hope everyone is well.
Does anyone think Brittney is in love with Sinner? People said, and I used to laugh at them. I'm starting to think they're right. The tone in her voice when she speaks about him is so different than anybody else.
Are you doing all right? Are you prepared? You good? You going live soon? What is going on, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you so much, Center, for the $10. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. You're always so supportive of the channel, and I truly appreciate it so much. I hope you're doing good. Thank you. Thank you so much. D'Amico says empty shelves. Yes. On milk sandwiches, right? Y'all, a Carhartt jacket, and I gotta tell y'all, I've been wearing the shit out of that thing. If you don't have a Carhartt jacket, get one. Oh my, you can't feel anything through that. Like, you can't feel anything through the Carhartt jacket. Nothing. I mean,
Okay, I have a Carhartt jacket here because when Brad died, Dayton took it. Yeah, it's not that warm. I mean, it is, but it's not. I like my natural lambskin jacket. It's kind of like a Ugg boot and a jacket. It's awesome. That's warm.
I mean, it's like that. Oh my God, I'd love to have a pair of Carhartt coveralls. I'd rock the shit out of them.
Can you imagine Brittney in overalls? Actually, Clue said that she would buy them for her if she would do it live.
Hey, Lucy. Hey, D'Amico.
Yeah, I agree with that too. That's like, no offense to Cletus, but Cletus can keep his overalls. Like, who the fuck wear overalls anymore? I guess, rednecks, but even rednecks. Like, why is Brittney talking about wearing overalls? It's weird.
War Eagle, how are you, War Eagle? I hope you're doing good. Center says live in a couple hours, all ready for the storm, looking at 18 inches of snow coming here. I'm playing in a snowman contest with a cash prize. Let's go. Y'all heard that? Snowman contest. I don't think I'm going to be able to join in on that because I do not believe that we are going to have snow. I think ice is our concern, which I would choose snow over ice any day because y'all know what that means. When you get ice, no power. I bought heated vests, socks, and hand warmers for my son and Mr. Wait a minute. I saw on Facebook he was getting shipments today. Okay, are you working today? So cold. I'm washing clothes, getting everything done. Hey, Lori, can I use my snow bitch left my ass off? I made a few years ago. I can't go play in the snow anymore. That is.
My boobs are too big for overalls. They make me look pregnant because my boobs are too big. I am not one for overalls. It's just not my style.
So funny, Lori. That is cute. You guys are funny. I wish that I wish I could. Well, I don't want to say that because I don't want any of this. I don't want any. What are we gonna do, guys? I should have known, Shana. You're always working. Maybe we can get through to each other today. Now I got clothes going.
Now, I have a question, though. For those of you that followed Brittney a long time ago, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Brittney say that she has hardwood floors? I remember her saying they ripped out all the carpets and did the floors where she has hardwood floors, which made me think, why would she have a shark vacuum? That would require rugs. So was she lying about ripping up all the carpets and having beautiful hardwood floors, or am I imagining things and thinking of someone else?
Vacuum. I still got some stuff I need to do. Listen, if the power goes out, I at least want it to be clean. You know what I mean? Can imagine having no power and it being dirty. Oh my God.
Brittney, your house is dirty. Give me a break.
Tell Granny she can kiss my ass, that freaking psychotic trash bag. Somebody tell her that. I cannot. I just got a message that she's playing my video from last night. Fuck you. Fuck your obsession. Fuck the fact that you keep pretending that you're somebody you're not. And the truth always comes out. That's all I need to say.
Everybody knows who she is. Okay. Hardwood floors, linoleum in the kitchen, and carpet in the bedroom. Oh.
Talk about me every damn day that you go live, and I can't not. And to anybody that thinks she's a decent person, I feel for you. You're going to find out the hard way. That's all I can say. Because I noticed there are people that seemingly like her and want to pander to her like she's, you know, this decent person. Good luck.
Yet here you are again.
I cannot. She says that I'm obsessed with her, but every live stream she does, she talks about me. And
every single live stream you do, you talk about her talking about you. What's the difference?
nobody ever calls that shit out. Nobody. I'm just over it. I did. That was so funny, Lori. I saw it. I saw that. Rescue team has to come rescue them. She doesn't want them coming into a dirty house. That sounds like my grandma. Rescue team has to come rescue. I did. That was so funny, Lori. I saw it. I saw that. Yeah, they have those at Speedway, like by my house, and I don't know how anybody could ever eat that thing. When we get tornado warnings, my mama will start cleaning her house and says that if a rescue team has to come rescue them, she doesn't want them coming into a dirty house.
Okay, I have done that. I'm with that girl that just said that. Because we were supposed to get a hurricane or something. I clean my closet. Because I'm like, if something happens, I don't want them fucking coming in here and I'm dead or something and my closet's going to be a mess. No, so I'm with that person. I get that.
That sounds like my grandma. My grandma, she would get sick. If she felt like she was getting sick, she would get her shower and had, you know what I mean? If she was sick. That's what I said last there. No, sister used to put makeup on for bed in case a fire started. She wanted to look good. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Mallory. That's funny, Josh. So can someone explain to me how Pearl ended up on Trisha's panel? I think they said Pearl sounded like she was from Birmingham, somewhere over there in Europe. And Pearl was she said she was bored and she just took the opportunity and went up, and Trisha did not handle it at all. So there's that.
Okay, not being an asshole. Trisha handled it like a fucking champ. I don't like Trisha. I don't watch Trisha. But to say that Trisha didn't handle it well, Trisha handled it way better than Pearl did. She made Pearl look like an idiot.
What else is new? Yeah. So the day that I had emergency brain surgery, police and fire were angry with me because I wanted to go take a shower before I went to the hospital. Lori, that's funny.
Do you realize it's all Brittney has said 7 times in a row? That's funny. Do you have anything else?
I have no idea, Petunia. I have no clue. But y'all, as much as I don't want to go, I got to get off. I got to go finish my housework. But I did want to just come live for a little bit and say hey and talk for a little bit. Tell you guys we will be live this evening for an Idaho stream. True crime coming back full force. We will still be live over here on the backup channel. I'm going to be doing some commentary. We'll be doing some commentating over some stuff.
Yeah, I wonder where you got that from, Brittney. Did I not just fucking announce that 2 days ago? Gee, I wonder where you got it from, Brittany.
So be looking forward to it. I'm sorry that I gotta go, but it's already 12. I got a couple hours until my kids get out of school. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I will see y'all in a couple hours. And yeah, thank you so much for everything. Take care of yourselves. Please say a prayer for all of those in the path of the storm. If you know elderlies or you're around anybody who's elderly or vulnerable, please remember to check on them. Check
Brittany, what are you doing for the elderly? That's what I want to know.
on your neighbors. Yes, Mag, stay warm. Stay warm and stay safe. Just my girls. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. We got another membership. If you were gifted from Just My Girls, please tell her thank you. It's Just My Girls. You're so sweet. Have a blessed day, you guys. I'll be back. You never.
Oh my God, she's so fake. Fakety, fakety, fake. All right. So there was a message from GW about Nick. Hang on, I'll pull it up. Okay. Says, oh, it was members only. But the publishing on the Amicus X, haunting of it on X. File an emergency evidentiary hearing within 7 days. They're keeping the lie with the court that was recorded just now, not by us, but by associates. And they're using the discussion about photos being taken that was had with, despite the judge already being aware. Want to read the whole message? Become a member of GW. I didn't realize it was a members only. Not that people don't get it anyway. I got it. Has there even been anything new by Nick? I don't think there has been. Oh, Amber, you see shields too? Everyone else sees wrenches. I just saw in Discord, you see shields too. Woohoo! That's on the weather. Then I'm going to get off. Got candles to make. What I think I'm going to make, I think a BLT sounds fun. Oh, seriously?
This is a very, very good snowfall right here. Like I said, guys,
I'd be like, no. You see a wrench? No, we see shields.
I'm beating a dead horse right now. This horse is getting worn out. But this is what you want to see if you want to get good totals out of this storm. again, continuing the dead horse beating. This is going to come in 2 waves. We're going to have the snow tonight. That's going to fall overnight. And we're going to have the lull tomorrow, and then it's going to pick back up tomorrow night. That's how it's going to play out here in Oklahoma. So
He's 22 years old, making like $100,000 a month.
if you're watching from Oklahoma, we're going to have this tonight. We're going to have a lull
Hey, Cody, for the
tomorrow.
super chat, bring your
Pick back up
pets,
tomorrow night.
or
And
bring
then
your pets
should
in,
be wrapping
folks.
up in Oklahoma
Dogs
by
can get frostbite in
midday
as little as
Sunday.
5 to 10 minutes with the cold in
And,
Minnesota.
for anybody wondering how long this is going to
It's
stick
not
around,
sooner
I
than
think it's
that.
going to stick around for a while because
Evening and overnight hours. Look at how large this snow band is going to be. It's going to be stretching from Chicago back in Oklahoma City and also near Washington, D.C. and Richmond. Roanoke is also going to be dealing with some pretty heavy snowfall as well. Freezing rain is going to be impacting Raleigh, Fayetteville, Greenville, and North Carolina, Columbia as well. And Atlanta, Georgia is going to be getting hammered by some pretty heavy freezing rain tomorrow night. And again, we have over 100 live cameras just inside of this area that'll have every view of this tomorrow. So it'll be very interesting to see how things pan out. And then overnight into Sunday morning, the freezing rain, snow is going to continue to grow in size. We'll have a large band of snow stretching from New York and Connecticut all the way into Oklahoma. This is when we're going to be seeing those snowfall rates upwards of 3 inches per hour. So the snow is going to be a lot more heavy and significant as we go into the morning hours of Sunday, and even all day Sunday. It'll be pretty significant across the board. And then by the time we get closer to lunchtime, freezing rain and sleet continues in Washington, D.C., southern New Jersey, Richmond, and we'll have very heavy freezing rain still near Columbia, South Carolina, and Raleigh. And then by the late afternoon and early evening, our snow is mostly going to be confined to the northeast for areas like Ohio, Columbus, Cleveland, even Toronto, Ottawa. We'll have some light to moderate snow there. But areas like Boston, Massachusetts, and Long Island will be having very heavy snowfall around this time frame. Possibly snowfall rates around 3 inches per hour, which could easily lead to over 12 inches of snow almost across all of southern New England and really across most of the Northeast. So in terms of actual snowfall accumulation, this is our...
I'm telling you, I think I'm safe. I really do. Oh, God, UA. Him and Ryan jump-started his career. They both make like $100,000 a month. I started watching this guy. He had like 5,000 subs. He's now at like 1.6. 1,600,000.
A current forecast right now. We're talking about a widespread 12 to 18 inches in Pennsylvania and southern New England, 7 to 12 anywhere in the pink, and then anywhere in the dark blue, 4 to 8 inches. And then much lower numbers in the light blue color. We're talking maybe 1 to 4 inches for areas like Chicago, Detroit, and also the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Where's the link to the heat map? If you guys want to submit your location, it is the second to top link in the description below, or go to reports.maxvelocitywx.com. This is what our...
Notice how he added degreed meteorologist because he just graduated from college.
current heat map looks like. We have 1,900 people have submitted, and again, any of those really dark red areas is where like the majority of our population density is right now that's tuning in. Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, I will preface this by saying it is definitely not tornadic, but I want to draw your attention near Kerrville, Texas, where there's concurrently a winter storm warning in a very broadly rotating supercell. So this is some new convection that's popped up in the last little bit. Once again, it's certainly not tornadic, but it is still interesting to see a rotating updraft in the same area as a winter storm warning.
Thank you, Riley, for the update. That, you know, that we're in Texas, obviously. Severe weather happens. We have a strong storm happening while there is a winter storm warning. Don't see that every day.
I will not conform because she's gonna leave her cat outside. She's worried about like fucking whatchamacallit. She's worried about the elderly. Why don't you worry about your animals?
It's rotating. It's not much, but there's a very broad area of circulation right over Kerrville approaching I-10. So, hey, it's not snowing here, for the record. I mean, temperatures here are probably in the mid-50s, but could have some small hail. It's very possible we have some small hail with these storms. You can also see it on the other radar site. There's a very broad area of rotation there.
The reason why I like Max, at least from my area, he has never been wrong. He has been on point every single storm for like 2 years. See, James Spam is always wrong, though. I have not found James Spann to be right in anything around here, like ever. Tries to like make it, like typical neurologist, like not neurologist, meteorologist. Tries to make it out like it's so much worse and nothing ever comes to fruition. Where Max has been on point about here forever, like every single time.
Got a few other storms that have gone up. We actually have one west of Purcell that looks a little bit more interesting too, but yeah, something down there in South Texas happening tonight. Right now in Killeen, Texas, it's about 47. So it's
all right. I'm gonna check some. Because you could have sex with a dog where you can't have sex with a cat. Just my opinion. What the fuck's that? How do you look up a channel? I forgot. I didn't attack you. What's to look up what someone makes? What's that channel name? I forgot. Playboard. Huh. There's no way. Oh, this doesn't include memberships. This said Max Velocity's only made 300,000 total revenue. I'm not. Super Chats is showing he's only made like 5,000 Super Chats, 4,000 Super Chat. I don't know. It seems like a lot more. I believe these numbers. I don't know if I'm buying this. Fuck. Sign in, Johnny. All right. Yeah, see, this isn't right. This is low. Because it's saying Ryan's only made 575,000 lifetime. There's no way. Saying he only makes like 6,000 a I think that I don't know. I think it's wrong. But what do I know? Ah. All right. I'm going to make myself a BLT. Tell me a nice BLT doesn't sound amazing right now. On Texas toast with bacon and lettuce and tomato and mayo. Mm-mm. Come on, tell me it doesn't sound like the bomb. Yummy. I know you guys are jealous. You want BLTs too. I don't know. I was craving BLTs today. I was like, "Ooh, BLTs sound good." Ah, ah. All right. It's been a wonderful live. I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we'll figure it out. If for some reason I'm not on, it's probably I'm stuck in an ice storm. But our washing machine fucked up, and then I was going to buy a new one. And then I remembered we have an extra one in the garage. I just got to dig it out. So tomorrow, me and my son are going to swap out the washing machine. And I always want, like, I wouldn't have kept it if it wasn't still good. And I'm like, I don't even remember ever using it. And I do remember having a spare washing machine. So I think that's it. So hopefully we don't hook it up and it doesn't work. But they've had it in my garage for years. So hopefully it works. We got to dig that out tomorrow because I don't want to have to buy one. Even like I used to get washing and dryers for like $50 on Marketplace. Now they're like $200. I was like, fuck that. I'm not paying used washing machine for $250. These people out of their fucking minds. I'm gonna sell my broken one for $100. I don't think we're getting anything other than really cold weather. It looks like that's all we're getting. They're not talking about ice or anything here. So fingers crossed. But all right, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to make my BLT. And I will see you guys later. Oh, by the way, I watched the Wayne Wilson documentary, so you guys don't have to. There was nothing new at all. Absolutely nothing. I don't know why people are making it out like it's some big deal. No, it's not. There's absolutely nothing new. The same rhetoric over and over and over. So you could save yourself from a membership and from what's it called? Whatever movie thing it's streaming. So, all right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. I'm going to eat my I'm going to make a BLT, and I will see you guys later. I'll take a picture of it because it's going to be yummy. All right, I'll see you later. Peace. Stay safe, guys, really. And I will see you guys tomorrow because most of the people that go live here probably won't have power or won't be able to go live. But I will. So I'll see you guys then. Bye. Yeah, all new members. I just put the link up. I will drop another link now before I go make my BLT. And Chronicles of the Shady, please check your Twitter chat, your Twitter messages. Just acknowledge that you received it. All right? I will see you guys later. Peace.